Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. So excited. You have no idea how hard it has been for me not to finish this bracelet before today. I so badly wanted to wear it, and I was like, oh, I have to keep it on the loom so that I can show everyone how to take it off. And so I'm going to be really super, super, super stoked. I'm just going to like pull a California beach girl word and say, I'm totally going to be stoked because I love, love, love the bracelet. And it's been so much fun to make. And I've enjoyed this new segment of what I get to do with you, how I get to serve with you. It has just been so, so good and thick and delicious. And so I thank you. Thank you to everyone who joined in and purchased a kit and has been following along. And you're already showing your finished pieces, and it's like blowing my mind. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to remember that I am streaming into YouTube, the Jewel Loom YouTube channel, the Jewel Loom bead weaving community here on Facebook, and the Jewel Loom page. And in addition to that, this gets shared. And so let me just give you a brief who am I? Okay, for those of you that may not know, I'm Juliana Jules Avalar, the inventor of Jewel Loom. Jewel Loom is my brand. It's my company. I have all kinds of delicious bead weaving looms. And most recently, we added a line of sustainable Baltic birch wood looms that are absolutely gorgeous. And so I have actually been in the creative industries forever. I started back in the day with Aline Jackson, the inventor of Aline's Tacky Glue, and was on the Aline's Creative Living television show for many, many years. And in addition to that, I then blossomed into other DIY programming and then into online sales with QVC, HSN, Jewelry Television, and Shop at Home TV. So I've been around. And I am a creative at heart, and I love, 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 love serving and teaching. And it's just really, everything has just really blossomed this past month in May. And isn't that interesting? Because it's what is the that tagline, that saying, May showers bring, or is it the other way? April showers bring May flowers, right? So we've been in this place of blossoming, and it's been really beautiful. So hey Sherry, hey Debbie, Nancy, Lisa, Christy, hello, hello, hello. So exciting that you are all here. Okay, so what we've been doing with the Wednesdays is every Wednesday at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, I am taking the kit of the month, which this month has been referred to as the Earth Tone Kit. If you watched me back in the day on Aline's Creative Living, my company was Inspirations by Juliana, and I had a line called Beads in a Bag, and we sold a bazillion of those beads in a bag on the Aline's Creative Living television show, and I always, always, always wanted to bring it back. And so these kits are actually curated by me. Okay, these are not pre selected, done somewhere. Hey, I'll take some of those. No, I literally choose all the bits and pieces. I put it all together and present it to you. Each one is a little bit different so that every time there's, something that is a little bit different from one bracelet to the next, just because, that way it makes it unique. The other thing too that I don't want to forget, and I put it right in front of my face and I haven't mentioned it yet, join the texting community. I read today in one of the groups where somebody was bummed because they did not get a notification on something, and because the June subscription is sold out, and they were bummed. Join the texting community. I am paying for the platform. You just need to make sure that you have some sort of, like usually it's an unlimited texting plan. That's kind of the typical thing that everybody has these days. So if you text 805 768-0568. You'll be added to the community. There's like one prompt where it'll say, click below to join. You click that, and then you will be in the Jewel Loom texting community, which I'll catch my breath, is awesome because this morning I texted everybody to remind them about today. Okay. So it's really a great tool. It's a great platform. People are loving it. It's a great way for me to communicate with you so that you don't miss anything. So I would highly encourage you to join the texting community. So Debbie Rogers is in the group today, and she will be with us a lot. She has an amazing group herself, and so she is watching the Q&As right now, and right. So the loom, the rod Facebook user, I can't see your name because you must not have given StreamYard permission. So you were watching Leslie. Yeah, Leslie rocks. And she was doing a tutorial, and she suggested to take out the bar before cutting off the warps. Right. Because so after you do the warps, you take the bar out. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, putting the bar back in. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why she suggested that. I have never done that. It is not something I, as the creator of the loom, would suggest. I don't know what the purpose is. She's a rock star designer. I respect her very, very, very much. I'm not sure why she is saying that. Are you sure that's what she said? We'll cross that bridge privately to try to figure this out. I don't want to confuse people. She didn't want the snap back motion. That's probably a personal thing. I'm not going to recommend it just because I don't want that rod to then snap out. So I'm not going to recommend that. But if Leslie does that privately, that's yeah, I don't want to confuse everybody. That's not, I would have to speak to her to understand better, because I have a tremendous amount of respect for her. She's a rock star designer, and maybe for her she has it down, it works for her, but yeah. So, well, we're going to do it my way since I happen to be the birthing mother, and then we'll talk about that at some point. So I have finished. I don't know if you saw I did do a post in regards to the piece where I had counted wrong. Hopefully I'm in better focus. I did figure out that my camera was facing the wrong way. And so hopefully I think it's looking better, because we have had some problems with it being blurry, and I feel like it's looking better. So that's good news. So what happened with my piece was, when we counted, I missed 2 rows. And so I ended up going back and evening it out a little bit more, and I ended up adding another feather and another 2 rows, okay, of the loops. In addition to that, when my piece came off of the loom, it looked like it had a flat top. Like it was like totally like all wonkadoodle up here. And me being the crazy, structured, um, oh gosh, what's that word? When you want everything to be like, is it symmetrical or just even? Anyway, what I liked and what I did and what I suggested was to go back, and I actually added a loop on every first bead, okay? Because I wanted it to look full, and I wanted it to look even when it was laying on my wrist. So I actually went back and did that after all of this amazing was sewn in. And you could do that. It's just, we've talked about it, how it's like the technique of, if you think about it, just like sewing in things onto a pillow or what have you. Okay, I just want to make sure. I know Debbie's keeping up with it too. All right, so Here's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to turn the loom over. I love the flower. The feathers are so stinking cute. We're like on a feather roll, even when the June project's got the feathers. So I'll take the project, right? That's, you know, whatever I have on here, and I'll actually hold it. So you could kind of see how I'm holding it, right? And then I kind of have like a little bit of a, I think I brought my camera down just a little bit too far down because I wanted to make sure you all saw everything. I'm just seeing if I can't undo this a little. All right, I'm not going to fuss with it too much. Let's see. Let me put that down. I could just cut it, but I'm going to see for giggles if I can't undo my knot. And hey, if you're watching on the YouTubes, while this is on my mind, it would be awesome if you subscribed. It'd be super rockin' awesome if you liked it. And by all means, if you left a comment, I do get back. You'll see that some people have left comments and I do reply. And yeah, share the love. We want to grow that YouTube channel. It's a great way to get education out to all of the tens of thousands of people that have a jewel loom. All right, I'm not going to fuss with this. Sometimes I try to get a little too detailed. I am guilty. I am guilty. All right, so let me get this back in my hand. And I'm holding the loom, and I'm just going to snip. The hemp is a little thicker, so it takes a little bit more. Whoopee. Okay, there we go. See, when you have control of it like that, it's not going anywhere. Nothing's bouncing, nothing's cracking. You have a nice control. All right, let me see. I always like to have as much warp as humanly possible. So sometimes I just try to like unknot myself from the loom. All right, that's still not enough. There we go. Okay, cool beans. Yay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah, this is going to be so beautiful. I am so stinking excited about this. Let's see. What? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, you know I'm going to make a ring. I can't handle it. I'm totally going to make a matching ring because I think you should have enough beads left over if you only did the middle here. The only thing that you might not have enough of are your 8/0s. But oh my God, that's so stinking beautiful. I'm so excited. All right. Back to work here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll start with this end. Now, typically we have been working with even amounts of warps. And you'll see in this one, we don't have even amounts. We have 7. And so with a lot of our projects, we have 3 and 3. So what I'm talking about, let me bring in the June project here. And so you could see I took 3 of the warps and tied them together, and then these 3 and tied them together. Whoopsie. You know, if somebody would just acknowledge that we're still on, that would be great because I'm not really seeing the scroll, and I just want to make sure we're still on. And it says we are, but I always like to make sure. So back to this, I took, actually, I'm correcting myself. There are 4 here and 4 here. So an even amount, and I was able to, you know, do even knots. And so all was well in the world. Okay, but this time we have an uneven amount. So I don't think it's the end of the world to do 4 and 3. I don't think you're ever really going to notice that. No matter what I do, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to stick, you know, we're just going to do 4 over there and we'll do 3 here. And what I do is like this very simple little thing where I take the warps. Oh, and let me point out something. Let me point out as I'm falling out of the screen. Remember that when you are working with your bracelet, okay, and you're tying the warps, the warps are kind of in limbo, right? And the warps go up and down. So if I pull on these two, you know, if I gave it a really good yank, I might pull it from the bottom here, and then my project could get like crinkly, like crooked and crinkle up. So be conscious of that when you are tying, that you're not pulling so hard that you're pulling the warp right out. That would not be good. That would definitely not be good. Okay, so I'm just, let's see, here we go. So I'm going to take these 3 warps, and I'm just going to make a little knot here. And then let me get my fingers out of the way. And then I'm just really slow about it, okay? I'm just guiding it down. I'm not anxious. I'm not fast about it. I'm not in a hurry because I just really want it to be nice and perfect. And then like I'll take like 1 warp at a time, and I'll kind of like pull it and pull, and then I could see how it's all nice and coming together. I just like to take my time, make sure that it's nice and even and that the knot is secure. So perfect. Yay. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to take these 4. Oh God, I just love this hemp so much. By the way, there's 6 of these kits still available. And I added 6 more 6-yard packs of earth tone hemp. And they were cut from the spool, so they're not carded. So they're a little bit different than what you'll see on the site. But I went ahead and took from some design stash, design inventory, and am sharing it with you. So there's 6 more of those. So again, I'm just going to pull on these really carefully. I want them to be even too, so it's really kind of important that I take my time. And I'm just pulling. Yeah, so see, I can see where there's looseness, when I'm doing this. Let me pull this up here. See how I just like very carefully, and I'm holding it right here because I don't want to pull the warps out of the bracelet, which would just be a nightmare. Okay, awesome. All right, then, oh God, I just love this. Really, it's so exciting. Okay, so now let's go over to this end. These need to be cut. So we're just going to make sure they're even. Snip. Come over here. Oops. Snip. And over here. Snip. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. So we did 4 on that side. We'll keep it even. So I'll do 4 over here. Take the pieces, wrap them around. Uh-oh, did I lose? Nope, I didn't. Okay, I thought for a second I lost a piece. And then I'm just holding and I'm pushing down. And then I'll just start to individually tug. And we're tugging. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, nice. Hello, Trisha. And I saw Cookie in there too. Hi, Cookie. Okay, and over on this side. And then pulling down. And again, I just want to get in here and let's pull this up a little. I feel like my tongue's gonna fall out of my mouth. Oh my gosh, kind of like when you put mascara on. So funny. Okay, awesome. Yay, nice and even. Nice and even. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and you can't even tell. Like, in the end, you don't, it's not like someone's going to go, oh, you have uneven warps. I mean, you totally can't even. Like, it's not even a big deal, right? It's beautiful. Yay. Hey, Nicole. So happy you made it. So good. All right. So now on one end, and I usually like my button. I'm just going to bring this in here really quick. I usually like my button, whoa, to be on, if I'm looking at this piece, I like it to be on the right side. That's just how I, um, you know, my what is that word called? Just the mechanical part of it, right? I like to grab the button from over here and put it in the loop. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take the button and feed it through the hole. Now I got some uneven stuff going on here, so I'm gonna just make that even so it goes in a little bit better. Oh, cool. Early dinners. Okay, so we're gonna put this in. Just want to make sure I have all of that. Oh. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Oh, come on, little guy. Where are you? Where's the fourth one? We got a straggler. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, how funny. Where is he? Come on, buddy. Oh, that's so funny. It's stuck in there somehow. What do I have? What do I have? Hi, Selena. I love your name. Okay, come on. You can do it. He's stuck in there. That's so funny. All right, come on. I'm going to have to loosen up a little because this little guy doesn't want to. Yeah, you might not want to do what I'm doing. Maybe get something that doesn't cut because that would really be a bummer. Okay, hold on. Is he out? Oh my gosh, there you are. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Okay, now we're back on track. That was funny. Got stuck in there. I think it's because look at his end is like frayed. So it was getting stuck in that hole. Yeah. Let me get this out of the way, by the way. Let's see. Let me go to banners. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the two ends. And while I'm sizing everything for myself, I don't like get really crazy about it being a knot until I'm ready for it to be like secure. So I'll just kind of do, a double knot like that. And let me go back to comments. I don't want to miss anything. Again, I know Deb's here to keep an eye. Okay, so then I'll put the bracelet back on and I'll grab the button. And then I can figure out just by kind of like eyeballing the situation. Whoops. I'll put this is like the Fumbleina. Okay, so I can see that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to figure out like how big I want my loop. So I'm just kind of like stuffing everybody in there because everything's like really long and crazy right now. Okay, so I actually want to pinch it kind of close because I don't want this to be too loose. Okay, so I want it to be about right there. Okay, cool. So then I'll just back out. Awesome. And make sure I'm in the screen here. So were we just about right there? Yeah. Now, if I can do one of the fancy schmancy little knot things, I don't know that I have enough length. And yeah, that's probably going to be a little more fun than humans are allowed to have. So I think I'm just going to tie these two. Like I'll just do like a normal knot, and then I'm eyeballing, and you can kind of tell too, like I want to, yep, there you go. Just want to keep everybody nice and even. I don't want it to look like I didn't pay attention or take the time. And I think it was about like that. Okay, so let's get, so you can see, I hope this is also showing you too, like centering your project and really having enough warps at the end to, you know, do these knots. Okay, let's see if I can do a third one. I don't know. I might be fooling myself. I don't know if I could do a third one. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know. Is it there? I don't know if it's there. Let's see. Maybe. Okay. All right. Well, and I'll go back, and right now I just want to make sure the sizing is correct, so I can always go back. One of the things that you can do, hey Kelly, one of the things that you can do too is you can always pinch all these little guys together and get some coordinating colored copper wire, like artistic wire, and then I'll just wrap the end, you know, and then you just want to make sure that you cut with your flush side of your pliers, your wire cutters, and that you would tuck in anything because you don't want it to rub against your skin or snag your clothes. So okay, so we've got that. So let's see how this is going, and then again I'll go back and tighten up everything. But for now, I just want to have the freedom if I screwed up to go back and make it right. And it looks, I think I did it really well. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, that's actually going to work for me. All right, where's all my feathers? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at how sexy they are. I love, oh my gosh, it's so stinking cool. Oh my goodness. I was thinking maybe it's, ooh, yeah, cookie. That'd be hot too. Hey, Amber. But look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking excited. So yeah, so I'll go back now and I'll clean up, you know, I'll decide like I'm kind of thinking I might use a little bit of some, probably just some bare copper, just for giggles, just to kind of for some added security. I don't really want, sometimes I leave my tails all long, you know, to do like that kind of boho look. But I think I want to trim them. So I'll probably, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking happy. Now I have to go shopping so that I have something to match my bracelet. It's so fun. It's so great. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love it. I'm so excited. Okay, let me take it off so I can show. I'll lay it down. Yeah, it's really just so fun. Look at this. I love, love the feathers. Oh my goodness. It really is. And I'm just wondering, like with the June project, oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? So fun. Both wrists shall be jeweled. That is so incredible. Okay, so again, there are, let me see, there are 6 of the earth tone kits left. I added 6 packs of the earth tone hemp, and all of the videos, they're all progressive videos. So our very first one, we warped the loom, and if I'm not mistaken, we went into building our base. And then the second loom, the second video was we built the entire base. We talked about size and all of that, how long you would make your base. The third video was adding the loops. That was just last Wednesday. And so we talked about how, you know, we could have done the entire bracelet, which takes obviously a little more time. But you have all the beads to do that. And so we broke it down into thirds. I did bad math, but I was able to correct myself. And yeah, Nicole, there are six in the shop. And so, and then today we took it off the loom, and so this is going to be an ongoing thing. The thing that will change is the kit. So I plan on introducing a new color combination every 4 to 5 weeks. I do currently have the new one, and I'm going to show you here in a second. And this is my thought. I know that next week, with Memorial Day, that's Monday, there are 5 Wednesdays in June. So my thought is that I'll come on, I believe, next Wednesday. And Prudence, they're all on the YouTube channel. And they're still here on the Facebook page, and they're also in the Jewel Loom group. But yes, and I'm getting help to manage that YouTube thing so that we can get better organized over there as well. But what was I saying? So next Wednesday, my intention is to show, to warp the loom and to probably do a couple rows. And then, and the reason I think the hesitation in my voice, let me just tell you where this is coming from. The hesitation, or maybe is that if you want to make sure that you get your kit, I'm trying to like think about the whole shipping thing. So let me show you the next kit. Let's just get to that. And then that'll help me process, and you'll process, and we always do these things together. I love how we are just one big team. So let's push this over, and I'm going to bring in, so this is, this I'm referring to as, oh, it's a little dark, but let's see if we can't get that. Okay, so this is like a cabana collection, right? At first I was like, oh, it's like Cabana Boy. And then I was like, that's so it's this really beautiful purple. I might have to put the ot light on this. And then you've got your seed beads. And then this is really what makes it so fun. This has got some dyed agate and some amethyst chips. And this really cool, sexy, I know it's a really sexy green. I'm sorry, but it is. Where is it at? It's like a emerald. I think that's it. Whoa, whoa, where are you going, Jules? It's so hard to tell. But it is just delicious. Cabana Nights. That's the name of this kit. Cabana Nights. So again, it's just, you've got here's some lavender chips. And again, I tried to make them all a little bit different. That's a pretty big chip. Couple rounds of some dyed agate. I always like to put gemstones in my pieces. If you noticed with the earth kit, there were quite a bit. Yeah. And some, again, lots of fire polish and some bugles and your button. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be using the dark purple hemp with this one. And as far as beading thread, the black pretty much disappears for the most part on the dark purple. But if you wanted the green to pop a little, you could probably do the sage green from Beetalon, the wildfire. And of course, if you have purple, I know there's no purple wildfire, but yeah, so in love with the new kit too. Yes, I put them on there. The new kits are on there, and we'll pack them up this weekend. And that's why I'm just like, I'll do something next Wednesday, but I don't want you to freak out if you don't have your kit. And of course, the kits are being constantly sold. So this is not a subscription. I'll keep making them. And And so, yeah, so, I'll probably do a review next Wednesday, kind of go over the whole process again and talk about the kit. And then we'll, like, the following Tuesday, we will have, we'll get into the full on tutorial. Cause there's, like I said, there's um, 5 Wednesdays in June. So I normally do have the wildfire, and I don't know if there's sage in stock right now. I know I have to work on placing orders. I basically need to clone myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I don't know if we still have any, but yeah, Nancy, check it out and see if there's some in there. So yeah. So, yeah, just a really quick recap before we go into the weekend here. How exciting. So much fun. Um, what's happening? So we ended the May subscription last night. We had our last time together. It was so much fun. Of course, I always peek into all of the groups, and so it's not like the last time, but the last official class, and that was just such a blast. And then we sold out already of the June, and so super excited. There's no sage. Okay, thanks, Amber. Yeah, and so the June kits will be leaving the California coast on Tuesday. And they come with this whole feather collection. There's a button and some earrings and a pendant. Yeah, this went really quick. Everybody really, really loved this. So because of that, because things are going so quick, I am in July. It'll be the first time since we started the subscription program. I have decided to add 25 seats. And I'm going to start marketing July because it's pretty much going to blow your socks off. And yeah, so I'll start talking about that next week. But there will be, I'm going to add 25 more seats to that. And we're just having a great time. We're really having a great time. A lot of content. Cool thing too is when you join the subscription program, you're automatically a VIP. And so you save 20% off in the shop all year long on all your orders. And so I think that that's just a phenomenal way to help recoup a lot of your investment. And I always want to be able to give back to you. So, all right, June will be my first. Yay, I know, Nancy, I'm so stinking cool. Okay, what are the beads on that bracelet? On the June bracelet, we're working with some brand new beads that are triangular in shape, and we've never worked with them before. So I'm super stoked about that. But June is sold out. So, but in July July, August, and September are going to be treated like a course within the subscription. It's going to be pretty stinking cool. But we'll talk about that another time because it has to be like a big presentation so that everybody understands. Yeah, you're going to love it. I know. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, we're like all like, can 50 women keep a secret? Can us, can we all keep a secret? Oh, the one on your mat. This one right here? Yeah, this is the June course, but it is sold out. So, okay, guys, gals, beautiful, beautiful gals. I am going to clean up. I'm going to take a little break this evening. I've been going at it until 10 midnight, and I need a little bit of a break. I'm going to eat chips and guacamole. I'm going to do it. And that's going to be my dinner. YouTubers, thank you. Thank you. Please, again, if you enjoyed this, I don't know where all the buttons are. Everybody seems to have like this really cool way of going, do this, and then do that, and then do that. Like the channel, subscribe, like what you see, share the love, whatever. Just all those things. Do all the things. And if you're not in the bead weaving community, you really need to be over there, because it's like all of this gets really nurtured over in the community, not just by myself and my team, but by all these amazing, amazing weavers. And so you want to be in the bead weaving, the jewel loom bead weaving community. The word paid is nowhere in that community. That is our big free group. And you want to make sure you're in that group. You want to make sure you like the Facebook page here, the Jewel Loom Facebook page, and the Jewel Loom YouTubes. And join the texting community. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a teacher. Like, okay, take notes. You need to do all these things. All right. Amber, Kelly, thank you. Well, just an evening off. I'm not going to get a day off. How come you all don't live closer? You could come over and help me. All right. We're growing. I'm going to have to like get a place. All right, Selena, I love your name. I said that already, but I really do. And I hope I'm enunciating it correctly, but it looks like that's how you would say it. But let me know if it's not. All right. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. I know you would. I know you would. I know all of you. We would have too much fun though, and then nothing would get done. It is far. I know. I know. You never know where I'm going to end up. I still haven't figured it out. Okay. I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you. Have a very blessed evening. And I'm still hoping to get on Friday, I think it is, with a general shop with jewels. And I have another bracelet I made with the pyramids. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. But I'm trying to stay focused too, because I could just bead all day. Okay, yes, I'm going to enjoy my time off this evening. All right. Be well. Be fabulous. Love you, love you, love you, love you. And I will see you again.